Welcome back to Tobago Thursday. We're now turning our focus to community health and wellness as we get closer to Tobago Carnival. Getting Fet ready should mean getting your outfits in order. It shouldn't just mean that, I should say. It means getting health ready as well. The Division of Health and Wellness is encouraging everyone to please put your physical well-being first. Whether that means breaking a sweat after work or getting your blood sugar checked, it's simple. Well, joining us today, we have Karel Daniel, Senior Program Coordinator for the THA Workforce Wellness Unit, and Dr. Alina Williams, Director of the THA Department of Wellness, Prevention and Health Promotion. Welcome to you both. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Karel, let's start with you. Can you tell us a little bit about the After Work Aerobics initiative and why it was introduced?
Sure. So at the Division of Health and Wellness, we would have celebrated Mental Health Awareness Month in May, and part of our activities was the after work aerobics exercise. And because of the positive responses there, we decided to make it a monthly initiative for staff and by extension, the public. And it was really implemented to promote physical activity. And we know that physical activity is not only linked to physical health, but it helps to improve our moods, it helps to reduce stress, even to support our mental and emotional well-being.
And who can participate, Karel? And do persons need previous experience in aerobics?
No, it is open to the public, everyone. Your family, your auntie, your nana, anyone is welcome to participate. And there's no experience needed because we do have a certified trainer and anyone can participate at their own pace. If you decide you need to stop and rest, you can stop and rest.
Yeah. And Alina, I want to come to you now. For persons who may not be familiar with it, what is the Ready, Set, Fet campaign? And what is the main goal behind that initiative?
Okay, so the Ready, Set, Fet is really a preventative health campaign designed around one of Tobago's now major event, which is the Tobago Carnival. We know that major events tend to be followed by an increased demand in health services. So whether that's from illness, injury, the effects of alcohol, mismedication, or any other preventable condition, we have recognized that there is that spike that follows the Tobago Carnival period. So rather than waiting until after the carnival to respond to those consequences, Ready, Set, Fet is about putting things in place to get ahead of them. So we'll be taking health promotion, education, and prevention mechanisms to the carnival space. So giving people information about, how to manage your health, not just physical health, your mental health, your sexual health, different components during the festivities. Our goal is really to reduce preventable health burden associated with the carnival period because we recognize that Tobago Carnival is important for our culture and our economy.
All right, thank you so much, ladies. We're going to ask you to stay with us for just a few more moments. Carrie's up next with the news, and then when we come back, we'll continue chatting a little bit more so people can get all that information that they need to stay healthy. All right, so stay with us. Welcome back to Tobago Thursday on Trinidad and Tobago. Today, we're having a discussion this morning about the THA Wellness Initiative that's open to the general public. And we have staying with us on the line, Karel Daniel and also Dr. Alina Williams. Welcome back, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you for staying on with me. Definitely a discussion that our viewers are enjoying this morning. So tell us, Karel, how can persons participate and what should they bring?
Okay, so the sessions are the sessions are held at the division's courtyard. It's every last Thursday of the month. So today, the 27th of August, is actually our most recent, or we'll be doing a session this afternoon. 4:15 to 5:15, that's the regular time. But we tend to start like 4:30 to give persons time to come in like after work or when they come in to be able to change their clothing. So once persons come, They go to the registration table, they give them their information, sign the liability waiver form, and then you are ready to hit the courtyard. And it's simple as that. Just come ready and geared.
And back to the Ready, Set, Fet campaign, Alina. Carnival and Fet season, they're usually associated with fun and celebration. What are some of the health and safety issues that the Ready, Set, Fet campaign is hoping to get people thinking about before and even during the season?
So we have normalized pushing our bodies to the limit during Carnival. And, this is part of the excitement, running from event to event, getting very little sleep, excessive alcohol, not eating properly. So there are a few things we really want to focus on. Hydration is one, especially because Tobago is expected to face drought conditions during that time. We want people to pay particular attention to the heat, hydration, dancing and crowded environment coupled with alcohol consumption could really affect hydration. We're looking at sun protection as well. That's an important part of the campaign. We underestimate how damaging the sun can be. And for people that are spending hours in the sun with these climate conditions, it could be, significant in terms of their physical health. We want to also advocate strongly for responsible alcohol consumption, complying with your medication. So if you know you have medication that you should be taking, that you remain compliant despite the changes in routine. We're looking at sexual health, especially as it relates to consent, for example, right? So it's a case where we are teaching people not only how to ask, but how to recognize nonverbal consent. Personal safety is also important. We want people to be able to get to events safely, reach back home safely, and just have an awareness of when they've reached their limit.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Williams and Carell. I know that there'll also be diabetes testing on Friday. That's happening, so that's something that the public can also take advantage of. Well, thank you very much. Have a beautiful day in Tobago, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
All right. Remember, this evening, it's the after work aerobic session. And this Friday, August 28th, head down to the Division of Health and Wellness from 8 a.m. to noon for your free diabetes test. And so much happening in Tobago. And we're so happy to bring it to you on Tobago Thursday. Just heading back to what we were talking about earlier about that situation in Nepal and Tibet. Remember, we continue to give you the updates. I believe the death toll is somewhere around 289. We'll continue to bring you the figures as they are updated on international media. Well, the time now 7:11 on Trinidad and Tobago today. We get ready to take a short commercial break. And in the interim, if there's something you want to reach out to us about, simply send us an email at tttoday@ttt.co.tt and you can be a part of the conversation that's shaping our nation. See you in a bit.